Welcome to this Windows channel, and today we're going to talk about Windows 10 and the different product editions that Microsoft announced. So now we know how many product editions, how many versions of Windows 10 are going to come out. And the first comment I have about this is, man, way too much versions. It's really incredible. I just can't believe that Microsoft releases so many versions, and it's more versions than we had on Windows 8, which already had too many versions. So come on, Microsoft. It's really not that cool. So what we know is that first of all we will have, so we're going to check out the different versions. By the way, no release date yet, and no absolutely no idea of a launch date and prices for the different editions, but at least we know of all the editions coming up. So the first is Windows 10 Home. Windows 10 Home is the version that probably most consumers will have. This will be what people that have Windows 7 Home Premium, Home Starter, Starter, and also or Home Basic, sorry, Starter, and also if you have 8.1 Core. 8.1 has a naming system really weird. The majority of people using 8.1 have what's called 8.1 Core. This is the same as Home, so everybody that has these versions will be pushed to Windows 10 Home. Now this is the version for pretty much everybody. It is the Windows version aimed at consumers and at most devices that consumers will buy, laptops, tablets, all-in-ones, and so on, will usually have Windows 10 Home on it. So that's probably what most of you will have. So like I said, if you have Windows 7 Basic, Home Basic, Home Premium, Starter, if you have Windows 8.1 Core, which is pretty much what everybody has, you'll be pushed to Windows 10 Home. Then we have Windows 10 Pro. Windows 10 Pro is the basically the same version as the Windows 10 Home, but it has, for small businesses, a few more updates. It has first of all device management, remote desktop, and the upcoming Windows update for business that will be something that you can actually change how fast you get updates from Microsoft. And it will also have the business cloud services that Microsoft offers. So this is the Pro version. It's really aimed at small businesses, and the people that will actually have free upgrade to this version are the ones that have Windows 7 Professional or Windows 7 Ultimate, and also Windows 8.1 Pro will qualify for this update. So anyone that's in the Pro version will be pushed to the Pro version of Windows 10, of course, and it's meant for small businesses basically. Then you'll have Windows 10 Enterprise. Windows 10 Enterprise is once again a Windows 10 Home, but it has features for medium and large sized organizations, big companies. The difference there is in Enterprise is all the features of Windows 10 Pro except that it will be adding the volume licensing. For example, a big business that has 200, 300, 400 computers does not pay per license. They have what is called a volume licensing. So they have the same key for pretty much every computer in the enterprise. And this is the version for the big businesses. And it is a Windows 10 Professional, but with volume licensing. So this version, for example, will not be available to buy for anyone, for consumers, for example. Then you have Windows 10 Education. Education has been there, but it's not been called like that before. Education, for anyone that's a student, for anyone that's a teacher, anybody that works in a school, or anything that is related to education. There's a special pricing that Microsoft has always given these organizations. So Windows 10 Education is basically the Windows 10 Professional, and it is academic volume licensing. So if you're a student, you have very often a special price on Windows and on Microsoft Office. This is basically their education side of pretty much all of their software. So this will be special pricing for teachers, for students, and anybody in the field of education. And of course, this is not available to most and to the general consumer. It is really for anybody in the education field. Then you'll have Windows 10 Mobile. Windows 10 Mobile is simply what Windows 10 will be called. So if you have a Windows Phone 8.1 or a tablet that has Windows Phone, you will have basically this version available. It's available basically to all hardware that is less than 8 inches in size, in screen size. So every device that is less than 8 inches in screen size will have the Windows 10 Mobile version. And for those that are on Windows Phone 8.1, you'll be automatically sent free to Windows 10 Mobile. So that's really the Windows 10 for any phones and phablets and so on out there that will exist. And it will support Continuum, which means that you'll be able to use, for example, your phone as a desktop type computer if you want, which is an interesting idea, even though with the very small screen of devices, I'm not really sure it's going to be that useful, but it's a cool idea, I think. There will be Mobile Enterprise for Windows 10 also. That is simply a new offering. It is the same as the Windows 10 Mobile, less than 8 inch in devices, but it's meant for the enterprise, so it's meant for businesses, and it's simply because it adds volume licensing for their Windows 10. So you'll be able to buy volume licenses for many devices in the enterprise. So way too many versions, as you see. 10 Mobile Enterprise, 10 Mobile, 10 Education, 10 Enterprise, 10 Pro, 10 Home, and there's even going to be a few other versions, special versions for retail points of sale, for ATMs, for Xbox One, and so on. These are all going to have a version, a modified version for Windows 10, which pretty much nobody will ever see. So yes, Microsoft makes it more complicated every time just to get Windows. OS 10 on the Mac is only one version for everybody. I never understood why Microsoft did not follow that that way of doing things. Just one version for everybody, and you take whatever you want. It's just incredible. At least one for consumers and one for enterprise. Nothing complicated. If you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments or questions, let us know. And if you enjoy videos, why not subscribe? Because a lot of people have done so, and it's a great way to have all the information and know when new videos are posted. So if you enjoy our videos, it's a great way to follow us. Thanks for watching.